Oh, hello there, this is Hammercyclone here, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. So, this is gonna be the last episode of the Stanley Parable, because I have only one more ending to show off. Which is pretty sad, because I wish there was more endings in this game, because I really love this game. I wish they could like make another one, or make like an update, which would probably be better, because they don't want to make the Stanley Parable 2, which would be weird, because they can make more endings. Just end. The end is never. The end is never. The end is never. So we are gonna go upstairs.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
All right. So, okay, we're back here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
No, not 282.
What could it mean?
2A,
Stanley
4,
wondered
5.
aloud. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
I already have to give you talk. What's this?
So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
The most expensive boss. Okay. Nice mountains. Alright. Are we done yet?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
That's a weird word. I've never heard that. I didn't remember hearing that word. Right, let's go. Deep down into the abyss. Alright, we're here again. Down here in the mind control
Stanley
facility.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Nope. We're going to the escape room.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
No, I wouldn't meet my death. No. I clearly know I'm doing it. And I know. I'm professional Stanley Parable player.
Turn around and get back on track.
No.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
Yes.
And willingly confront his death.
Yes. Here we go. Let's die. Let's go and die. Whee! Oof. Alright. Here we are.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Get me out of here.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley. Alright. Farewell, Stanley. Uh-oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated, as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oof. Ah! I'll get all these boxes over. Can we get past? Right, let's go. Well. That's it!
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
No.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
No.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Alright.
Do you see now?
Look.
Do you see that Stanley
it's the ending. This is where the credits are and stuff. So, this is amazing. This game's amazing. All these people that made this game, they're amazing. This has been really fun. I love this game to pieces. So, thank you very much to these people for making this game. And we got button sounds. Oh. Oh, alright. So basically it's sort of like a museum of what the that's Stanley's desk. It's the two doors. That's where we start. That is Stanley's office right here. Office layout. There is Stanley's computer. These are all the nature paintings. Yep, sure, that's a nature painting. Filing cabinets, other computers. This was the maintenance room. That's where we went down to activate the confusion ending. The plants in the office. This is the printer, a photocopier. And these are some green light pictures. So this game was greenlit. Yes, right. So they got approved. The war zone. Anywhere Stanley ended up about. Oh, there was gonna be a war. That'd be quite cool. Stanley went to war. Office, there's more stuff in the office. The lounge. Ooh. Oh, version of the lounge. Oh, nice. Telephone. The apartment timer. Wait, what? Previous version of choice leading to the account. No time ago before it to pick up the phone, not pick up the phone. It's not different ending. Oh, the second version is functionally the same as what's in the final game, but we wanted to look more like a place where Parker was actually stored. Okay. Meeting room. Maintenance layout. The flow of always following the two doors was important to get right, since players would need to replay them so many times. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version that won out. So, one option. Zending model. Zending model went through many iterations. This room represents the full version of the ending, and we thought it would be complete, but we started to change it and softly shortly before launch. Oh, okay, nice. Zending. It's that portal. Screenshot to get to the other version of the ending and the Zending, which should eventually cut merge to be with the actual part of the game. Okay, nice. Zending levers. These levers were originally part of the Zending. The player would pull a lever and the narrator would describe what color they had pulled. Okay. Escape menu. For a long time we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted the game from the escape menu. Fortunately, very few players realised this was supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. Right, monitor room and elevator. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down with freedom above the countdown below. We abandoned the idea when players found it was too difficult to remember what was up and what was down, and place two different endings together instead. Freedom ending. This is the freedom ending as it existed in beta. Oh, nice. Countdown desk. One of the desks from an early version of countdown ending. Freedom ending. This was the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in its alpha, and it's getting the game's alpha. Right. That's the office clock. Boss's office. Screens from the development of the boss's office. Employee lounge. Underground. An early version of the underground portion of the game. Ooh. Here's Stanley's office. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. This was first created in November 2011, the second in March 2012, and the third in February 2005. So this was 2011, 2012, and then 2013. Nice, nice, nice. Great game design mock-up. This is the level that William, the level designer, sent Davey the writer as a kind of audition piece. The strength of the level got William hired to design the full game, though much of the environment has changed. The basic layout and this mock-up is still in the game. Ooh, that's nice looking stuff from Portal 2.
Oh, look at these two.
What?
How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Let's turn it off.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You
Oh,
can
dear.
still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Oof. Alright, so that does it for this episode and series of the Stanley Parable. And I'd like to thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!